Good morning, children. So, children, we were discussing chapter 9, the Industrial Revolution. So, today we will discuss a topic that is change life. So, out here we will discuss that what has changed the life of the people. Okay. So, as revolution has occurred, it had led to change in the life of the people. As many people, they have started their business. How they have started? They have taken the risks and they have invested their money in industries. That is the big businessmen. They have invested their money in industry with the hope that profit could be made and the money that they have invested in the industry will be double, and the money has got double. So the revolution had led to increase in the income, clear, as well as it provides services to the people. Even it provide knowledge, as because there was development, there was revolution, so there was increase in the knowledge, development in the knowledge, and it has led to huge production. Okay, now due to sudden change, now the worker, what they have done, they have started to demand better working condition. And in England, in the year, you could see that in 1750, there grew two cities, as because there was a growth of population of 50,000. And in 1850, there was 29 city, as because there was more population growth of that, we can say it was more than 50,000 population. Clear? So children, you could see that there was a rapid growth in the urban population. Okay, now next we will see the worker. Now what was the condition of the worker during that time? Now early the worker condition was not good and they do not have long lifespan as we compare to those of the people, or we can say of those of the other social group who lives in the cities. That is, they were living their luxury life. Their lifespan was more as compared to the worker, as because the worker, they used to work more hard. They were not getting any better condition, they were not getting proper wages, not getting proper food. Clear? So as the worker of Birmingham, their lifespan is for 15 years. That is approximately they could live for about 15 years, not more than that. In Manchester, if you see, it was 17 years and 21 years was in Derby. Clear? So children, the lifespan of the people was different in different cities, or we can say in different region, as they died at younger age. So what was the reason behind that? As because the condition was not good. They were not getting any better facilities. Half of the children failed to survive beyond the age of 5 years. Now death was increasing as because of the diseases like typhoid, tuberculosis. Clear? With these diseases, what it has led? It has led to the increase in the death. Clear? And in 1832, more than 31,000 people, they died due to disease. Clear? Now next, we will discuss about women, children and industrialization. So out here we will discuss about the women, children and industrialization. So what was the role of the women and children? Let's see out here. Clear? Now, children of the rural poor, they had always worked at home or in the farm at job that varied during the days or between the season under the watchful eyes of their parents or relatives. Likewise, in village, women, they were actively involved in the farm work. Apart from their household activities, they used to rear livestock, gathers firewood and spun yarn on spinning wheel in their home. Clear? Now, as the factories were established, women and children were regarded the cheap labor. As to them, they provide very less wage. The factory owner, they provide very less wage to the women and children. And the women and children, they never agitate. That is, they can't protest for their demand to their owner. So whatever was being said, they used to do, clear, under certain circumstances. Now working for them was too much. That is, working hour for the women and children was too much, and they need to work under strict discipline. So the owner, they prefer to hire women and children in the factories. Why? What was the reason? As because these women and children, they worked more harder under less wage, and they never agitate. That is, they never protest, or they never do any movement or violate against the owner. If we talk about the children, they were required in the silk and coal industry, especially as in the coal industry, under the mines, there used to be the trolley. Okay, that used to move from one place to another. Means that trolley used to carry the coal that has to be moved from one place to another. So for that, children was being used to move the trolley. Why only children? As because place under that mine used to be very small. So in that place, only children used to move. And adult labor, they could not move under that mine. Clear? So for that reason, they used to prefer the children. Now, children were often employed in textile factories because they were very small enough to move between the tightly packed machinery. Clear? In the textile factory, because they used to be small space out there, the children, they can easily move because they were very small. Clear? Now, the long hours of work, that is, the children, they have to work for long hours. Clear? And including what they have to do, they have to clean the machine, and even they have to work on Sunday also. Now, to clean the machine, their hand was very small, so it was very comfortable for the children to enter their hand inside the machine and to clean the machine. Clear? For that reason, the children was being employed out there. As the children, they have to work on Sunday also. They were not getting any free time or the fresh air or any exercise or any rest time was not given to them. So children, while they were working on the factories, sometimes they caught their hairs in the machines, or their hand used to crush in the machine while they were cleaning. And sometimes it happened that they were at the top, they used to die. How? Because they used to feel sleep, and when they feel slept, or we can say when they slept out there, they used to fall down in the machine. As the machine was working, they used to cut into pieces, and the children used to die. So it was very dangerous for the children to work out in the factories. Clear? Now the factory manager, they have considered the child labor to be important training for future factory work. Okay. Now, about half of the factory worker had started to work when they were less than 10 years old, and 20% when they were under 14 years. Clear? Women may well have gained increased financial independence and self-esteem from their job. That means the women, they're working at their home, they're doing the household activity also. Apart from that, they were doing work in the factories. Clear? As they were earning some income which used to support their family. Okay. Now, the children, as they were being employed as a child labor, now the children, they lost their childhood. Clear? That is, they were not getting any time to play. Clear? So out here we can see that the children lost all their early childhood and had to work under the factories. Clear? So children, women and children, they have played a very active role for the development of the industry, or we can say for the revolution of the industry. Okay. So till this much, in our next class, we will discuss about the protest movement. Okay. Thank you.